This is a longer term Bitcoin chart. Each bar is an aggregated 7 days, or 1 week, because the cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin trade 7 days a week. But let's just use the oscillators that we have here, the momentum indicators. And this is the 534 Elliott oscillator. It's below the zero line, which means the trend is overall bearish. And we're talking about the 7-day trend here, a weekly trend. But the upside is that the StochasticRSI has made a bullish reversal, which suggests that this low at about 64.63 is a weekly low that will hold for 3, 5, maybe 8 more weeks. So we can anticipate a little more upside in Bitcoin over the next, say, 2 to 5 weeks, but we don't anticipate that it'll be much of an upside. And if we look at the graph part, the bar part of the chart, we can see that the momentum ribbon is still heading down and price is below the ribbon. And there's a couple different ways we can look at this. One is with the point and figure chart, which just shows price without relation to time. This is a 2% point and figure chart with a 3-bar reversal, which means that Bitcoin has to move 6% after making a circle, a low, in order to generate an X, which is a bullish indicator. But you can use just simple trend lines, and we can see even the shortest trend line that Bitcoin is still well below the trend line on the 7-day aggregation. And we would expect that when it hits the trend line, it'll probably stop, which would be around 95, 9600 if it gets that high. And if we look at Bitcoin with just the 1 day, that's just a regular daily chart, we can see that the story is a little more optimistic in the shorter term. Bitcoin prices, the price bars, have moved above the momentum ribbon, which is now heading north. The Elliott oscillator has crossed back above the zero line, which is bullish. And the best news probably at this point is that the StochasticRSI is entering the oversold zone, so that when the StochasticRSI makes a bull reversal out of this zone, that's when we can anticipate the fastest advance in price of Bitcoin. And again, that would be something we can anticipate. It might be 1 or 2 or 3 more days before it makes the reversal, and then we would expect maybe 5 or 6 days of the advance. So over the next couple weeks, we'd expect Bitcoin to be heading higher in price, and we're just picking arbitrarily based on the PNF chart 95, 9600 as the upside. But we know that Bitcoin can move a lot of dollars very quickly. So we still can't really make a long-term forecast, but we can look ahead for the next couple weeks. And I think the sky's fairly bright for Bitcoin for the next few weeks. Hope you found this useful.